What would you do if you knew that the last 45 days in the current year are the most important 45 days in this year? What would you do if you knew that the last 45 days in the current year can be your passport for great, very successful year in the upcoming year? What would you do if you knew that in the last 45 days, if you are very committed and disciplined, you can reclaim all your goals of the current year and you can achieve most of the goals that you have not achieved yet? What would you do if you knew that by engineering the upcoming 45 days in the current year, you can engineer and you can plan the upcoming year, the next year, for success? What can you do if you knew that engineering the upcoming 45 days, it may be 45 days, it may be 30 days, whatever this period is, but what will you do if you knew that by engineering the upcoming days, the last 45 days, especially the last 45 days in the current year, you can make the new year welcome you. You can make ultimate breakthroughs in the upcoming year. I'm sure that you are asking yourself right now, what is the relationship between the last 45 days in the current year and the first 45 days in the upcoming year? Is there a relationship? Of course, there is a relationship. And it's not a normal relationship. It's a very strong relationship. It's a relationship that links the last 45 days of the current year with the first 45 days of the upcoming years, and how they set together the foundation for a whole very successful and great year. Please keep with me in this video, because by the end of this video I will show you what are the relationship between the last 45 days of the current year and the first 45 days of the upcoming years, and I will show you some new findings that will make a paradigm shift in your way of thinking and in the way we welcome every year, and how we can change our paradigm from welcoming the new year to make the new year welcome us. I have a great news for you, and I want you to know this news and I want to share it with you. I want you to know that the last 45 days in the current year and the first 45 days in the upcoming year are our golden opportunity to make ultimate transformation and ultimate success in our lives. And this is mainly because of two reasons. The first reason is during the rotation of the earth around the sun. During the rotation of the earth around the sun, and in this particular period, we as people are very open to reclaim our old goals or to set new goals at this particular period. And there is an astrology reason for this, and it's related to the rotation of the earth around the sun. There's a second reason, and this is the more important reason. During this period, and according to the rotation of the earth around the sun, the universe and the earth is very open to get rid of all the negative energy, and on the other side it's very open and the realms are open to receive all the positive energy at this particular period. So at the last 45 days of the year, all the negative energy are going out and new positive energy are going into the earth. And we as people and we as human, we have to catch this opportunity and to seize this opportunity in order to engineer our ultimate success in the new year. So whether you are watching this video in the last 45 days of the current year, in the last 30 days, in the last 10 days, whatever, even if you are watching this video in the beginning of the new year, you still in the best period of the times. You still in the best period where the rotation of the earth around the sun are opening all the realms to get rid of the negative energy and to get in new positive energy. And you can see this opportunity as well to get rid of all your negative energy and put in new positive energy. These positive energies that you can put at this time can help you not only to set new goals for the new year, but you can use this energy as well to reclaim some of the unachieved goals yet in the current year or in the last year, depending on the time you are watching this video on, and you can make ultimate success and ultimate breakthroughs in your life. This new awareness shows us new thing. It shows us that with the rotation of the earth around the sun, it's unlogic for us to still waiting to welcome the new year, and to still waiting and just thinking about the new year of something from the mysterious, and we don't know what will happen in the new year, and we don't know if we will achieve success in this year or not. I think it's the suitable time to engineer our lives. It's the suitable time to engineer the new year. It's the suitable time to know and to follow some steps in order to make the new year welcome us. And we don't need to welcome the new year anymore because it's there and we are going to the new year. So what are the 8 steps to make the new year welcome us? The first step, review all your goals. Just get this notebook or this logbook where you wrote all your goals at the beginning of the current year. Just read them, just review them. And if you didn't write your goals at the beginning of this year, just try to memorize and remember what are the goals and what are the dreams you desire to achieve at the beginning of this year, and just write them right now. The second step, and the second step is very important step. The second step, I want you to rate where are you in each of the goals. On a scale from 1 to 5, where are you right now in each of the goals? What did you achieve in each of the goals? So let's say that 1, that you didn't achieve anything in this goal, and 5, you achieved this goal. 4, let's say that you achieved 80% of the goal. Rate each goal and just try to think where are you right now in each of the goals. The third step, I want you to read the goals that you have achieved, and I want you to celebrate achieving these goals. Just let's feel the gratitude and feel grateful for the goals that we have achieved. There is something already you have achieved. There is something that makes us really feel happy, and it's our achievement so far till this moment. The fourth step, and the fourth step is one of the most important steps. And in the fourth step, there is something that works with our psychology. There is a psychological aspect behind the fourth step. In the fourth step, I want you to make an inventory with the effort, time, and energy you have invested in each of the achieved goals. By making this inventory, you will discover something. You will discover that the achieved goals were not achieved by luck and were not achieved with no effort you have invested in. You will discover that each and every goal of the goals that you have achieved so far in the current year, you have put a lot of effort, energy, time in these goals. And this by itself will show you that you have paid the price for each of the goals you have set for yourself. And now for the fifth step, for the unachieved goals, if any, ask yourself this question. Did you put the same time, effort, and energy in the unachieved goals as the time, energy, and effort you put in the achieved goals or not? It's very important to ask yourself and to know if you have put the right effort, energy, and time to meet the desired outcomes or not. The sixth step, and this step is very important. And in this step, without judging yourself at all, just think about what prevented you from taking the right action to achieve your desired goals. What prevented you? What was the thing that's preventing us from doing the right thing to achieve our desired outcomes or to achieve our goals? So, for example, if someone wanted to lose weight, so the right actions that he or she has to take is to go to the gym, watch the food he or she is eating. They didn't do any of this. They didn't go to the gym, and instead they went to junk food restaurants, for example. What was preventing them from going to the gym? What were they doing instead of going to the gym? What were they doing instead of eating the right healthy food? It's very important to know the triggers that is installed in your mind. It's very important to know what was preventing me. What was preventing me from doing the right action? Because simply, life is business, and if I did the right action toward achieving the goals I set, it's in no way that these goals must be met and achieved. So what was preventing me? What did I like to do instead of doing the right thing? Let's say, for example, someone wanted to have a promotion in his work, so he had to take a course or he had to read a book. He didn't, or she didn't read this book. What were they doing instead? Were they watching TV? Were they hanging out with friends? What are the values they were trying to fulfill themselves with? It's very important to know what was preventing me from doing the right thing. Just think about it. You can pause the video right now and think, what were you doing instead of doing the right thing? That will help you achieve your goals. The seventh step is very important. Please don't forget that you have a lot of successes. Reclaim them, write them now, but don't just write them and celebrate. Write them and study them very well. Just note what you were doing to achieve these goals. Study these goals. Study the achievements in these goals. Study them very well. Just study them. Study how were you thinking while working on these goals. Study why did you achieve these goals. Study your state of mind and your emotional state while you were working on these goals. Why did you want to achieve these goals? Study the achieved goals very well. They are very important subject to study and to understand. The eighth step and the last step, it's very important to accept that there are some goals that are not achieved for the current year. Don't forget that you have achieved some goals, but just accept that you didn't achieve some of the goals for the current year. There is no problem at all. Assure to yourself that there is a lot of time and you have time to achieve them. Assure to yourself that it's never too late. Just accept that there are some goals that are not achieved, but you have the time to achieve them. And you will achieve the unachieved goals through studying the goals that you have achieved, and just set right now very strong goals with a very strong commitment to achieve the goals in the upcoming 45 days. What would you do if it's not 45 days? What would you do if you are watching this video and there are only 5 days for the beginning of the new year? Or what if you are watching this video at the beginning of the new year? There is no problem at all. You have the whole period of the last 45 days and the first 45 days of the new year with a very high positive energy. Whenever you are watching this video, just reclaim these goals and make a commitment that you want to achieve these goals. So, to make the new year welcome you at any time, you can do one of two things. You can just reclaim the goals that you have not achieved during the current year and you write them back and you take the proper action toward achieving them. So when you are going to the new year will welcome you because you have new goals. You are already working. You are in action, and life likes action, and the new year likes action. So it will like you, it will welcome you because you are acting. You are in motion right now. It's so far better than going to the new year without any goals, or going to the new year and you will set goals for the new year. No, you are going to the new year will welcome you because you are already in action. You have something to do. You are not going there free hands. You are going in progress, and that's something the new year likes. Whenever you are right now, please reclaim the goals, write them, and start working on achieving them at any time. Whether you are in the last days in the current year or you are in the beginning of the new year, however, just have goals and work on them. So let's review all the 8 steps once more. The first step is to review all the goals for the current year. The second step, to rate each goal. Where are you in each of the goals? The third step is to celebrate these achievements. The fourth step is to make an inventory of the efforts, time, and energy you have invested in each of the achieved goals. The fifth step, for the unachieved goals, if any. Did you put the effort, time and energy that meet the desired outcomes or not? The sixth step, without judging yourself at all, just think about what prevented you from taking the right action toward achieving your goals. The seventh step, don't forget that you have great and you have many success. Even if it's only one success, you still have something to be proud of. Study this success. Study the success you have achieved so far till the moment and feel grateful for them. The eighth step and the last step, accept that you didn't achieve some goals for the current year and assure yourself that it's never too late and that you have a lot of time to achieve these goals. Just assure to yourself that you can achieve these goals, or you can start working once more on these goals. Whenever you are right now, even if you are in the last 45 days of the current year, or if you are at the beginning of the new year, you just can reclaim these goals and work on them once more. I want you to imagine right now that you are the architect. You are the person who have the colors. You are the architect of the new year. And I want you to imagine that you have this piece of art. And I want you to imagine that you can draw whatever you would like to draw on your piece of art. I want you to imagine that you can draw whatever you want to draw for the upcoming year. I want you to know, and I want you to put in your mind that you can make any picture you want for the new year. Just imagine, if you have all the tools, if you have the power, if you have the resources to make whatever you want to make in the new year, how would you draw this piece of art? It's your own piece of art. I want you to put in it all your dreams, all your desires, everything you want to achieve in this new year. The great thing that you can make this year the best year yet, and in the future you can make every year better than the current year and better than the upcoming year, because you can set a very strong foundation and you can build on this foundation for all the upcoming years. So right now you are the architect, you are the owner of the colors, you are the owner of your piece of art. Draw whatever you want to draw and make it a piece of art. I want you right now to change the paradigm of welcoming the new year. I want you right now to know that the new year is the one who welcomes us. It's not us who welcome the new year. I want you to know that the new year is already there. We are going to the new year. The new year is waiting for us. The new year is there, and all of us will go to the new year as a result of the rotation of the earth around the sun. So one day the current year was there and we were the visitors. And right now the current year is not leaving us. We are leaving the current year and we are going to a new year. So the new year is already there. We are going to the new year. We are the visitors and the new year is the one who is already there. So I want you just to imagine that the new year is a very elegant lady. She is there and she is waiting for us, and she welcomes everyone go to her house. But not everyone is taking the same welcome, and not everyone very welcome. But she is very open and she agrees for everyone to stay in her house. So we are going to the new year. The elegant lady, the owner of this amazing house, and we are the visitors. The new year is not welcoming every one of us the same welcome. So we are all guests, but not of all us will drink the best drinks. Not all of us will eat the best food, but all of us will drink and all of us will eat. So who will be the VIP? Who will be the special guests? The new year is very open to receive gifts. She likes gifts. She likes presents. But she likes only two kinds of the gifts. She likes only two kinds of presents. we can give it to her. The new year likes the gift to be personal achievement or personal success. These are only the gifts that the new year accepts. And whenever the new year accepts these gifts, you are very welcome by the new year. So I want you right now to know that you can make the new year welcome you, and you can be one of the special guests in the new year's house by just going to the new year with new personal success or new personal achievement. So the question right now, what if I can't, or what if I don't have the time to make this personal success or this personal achievement in this period of time? No problem at all, because you can put the seeds for this personal success or this personal achievement, and this easily by knowing what you really want, setting a strong goal, setting a goal that you want to achieve, and be committed toward it. And don't worry, the new year will know this. I want you to know as well that the new year loves and likes achievements. It likes parties, and it likes to achieve with you with your success. So the only way that you can make the new year really celebrate with you is having a great success, having personal success or having a personal achievement. And if you don't have right now this personal success or this personal achievement, there is no problem at all. The new year can read your intention, and the new year can read your commitment. So if you go to the new year in your mind to achieve or to reclaim one of the old goals that you set for the current year, the new year will welcome you. It will welcome you very well, because it likes celebration. It likes the kind of the right celebration. It likes the celebration because of personal achievement and personal success. This is how it works, and this is how the current year works as well. The current year as well wants you to celebrate your success. It wants you to celebrate your achievements, and the current year will be very happy to hand the new year many successful people. So the current year, if you have 45 days, if you have 30 days, you can work very well right now on reclaiming your goals and achieving new goals, and at the same time you can just set the seeds for success for the new year. Both years, the current year and the new year, likes you to celebrate your success and to celebrate your achievements, and they are there to help you always to achieve your personal success and personal achievement. Again, I want to assure that the new year really wants people to be successful, and I want to assure that the current year wants the people to be successful. I want you to know that each year like to hand the new year very successful people. It's a universal law. It works like this. The universe nourishes with our success, and each single year knows this very well. So right now, whenever you are, you can just start seeding your success for the current year or for the new year or whenever you are. And note that the new year or the current year, whatever you are in right now, is holding your back and wants the success for you. Every year wants its people to be very successful, and every year feel the honor, feel the grateful, and feel the gratitude when it gives the new year more and more of successful people. So right now I want you to know that you are in the best period of the year. Whether you are in the last 45 days of the current year, or you are in the beginning of the new year in the first 45 days, you are in the golden period. You are in a golden opportunity. You can use this period. It's very important period, and you have to use it. You have to use this period of time, because all the negative energy is leaving the realm of the earth, and all the positive energy is coming to the earth. Use this period, use it wisely. And right now you have two pieces of information, you have two pieces of new awareness. The first piece, that the new year is there and you are going to the new year, and the new year really is the one who welcomes you. So this is a new paradigm. We are not welcoming the new year. The new year is the one who welcomes us. And the second piece of awareness that's very important that you have to know, that in this particular period of the year, the negative energies are leaving us and the positive energies are coming to the earth. So be a positive energy magnet. Charge yourself with a positive energy and start the new year amazingly, and make the breakthrough that you will build on this breakthrough all over your life and in the upcoming years. If you like this video, and if you see that the information and the new awareness in this video was beneficial for you, so please like the video and share it with others, and let's the biggest number of people be welcomed by the new year. Thank you, and see you in a new video.